I think I'm live. Hey y'all, welcome to another conversation with straight out the group chat. As you know, I am your host, Shay Shalonda. I got my family in here with me, my twin, my mama and my brother. Yeah, that's what everybody said, we twins. Let me go to my comment. Um, say what, ma?
Not with the glasses on she got on.
Tonight we just wanted to hop on and talk to y'all about voting and different topics and the importance of exercising your right to get out and vote, using your voice at the polls. So make sure y'all comment, like, share, subscribe to the content. Oh, let me make sure we live on Facebook. Make sure y'all comment, like, share, subscribe to the content because we are pushing out good content over here. So, Ma, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling all right.
Trevor, how you feeling?
I'm tired, boss.
Oh, let me make sure we live. Hold on. I mean, we public.
I'm live.
Do what?
I can't get over the brick wall.
D block.
Okay, we public on Facebook. So I wanted to ask both of y'all, did y'all already go vote?
Absolutely.
So you already bought it?
The first day.
Oh, didn't you?
I ain't playing with these people.
I went and cast my ballot yesterday.
You did?
Oh, yeah. You saw I had those Converses on and my pearls.
I didn't see that you went and voted. I went and voted Saturday.
Yeah. Shay went and voted Saturday, but I think it's just I really want to commend the both of you for voting. I know Shay told somebody that if she didn't vote, I was gonna have her head. But if she hadn't cast a ballot, I probably would have had her head. She was really hesitant at first, Trevor, just transitioning back to North Carolina. She thought she was gonna run into some technicalities. She told me she went to the post office down there on Green Street and said some lady was being nasty. She better be glad I wasn't in the car. Cause I'm back.
Around this time of year, that's whatever they want. They real nasty.
Oh yeah, she was mean. She was mean. But I mean, she wasn't bothering me because I didn't know that lady from nowhere.
Well, I don't care. She a public servant. Do your job. And if you don't know something, just be woman enough to say, I don't know.
Yeah, so I asked her, I was like, what, because I have my passport, so I'm able to vote, whatever. My passport says North Carolina, this is where I was born, and she was like, well, you need to take it up to the voters registration office. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, do you know their hours? And she was like, they need to go on Google or something, just something like snappy or something. I was like, okay, you have a good day. So then I called Mama, and Mama was like, well, let me go in here and look where Alan J. So then I went up there to Alan J, and the lady let me walk right through. I had no issues. She was just like verifying the address. She's like, what's your last address on file? I gave it to her. And I gave her my passport, but that was it.
That's a form of voter suppression. So I think the last election, someone told Ashley that they didn't, or she got a notice in the mail actually that they weren't casting her ballot because the signature didn't match.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so that's a form of
that.
That's a form of voter suppression, and that you see what's going on in the Pac Northwest. Like they got people going out burning up ballots and mailboxes and stuff, which is predominantly like blue states. But that's just the extreme that these people are going to try to get their candidate in.
Well, let me ask you, Trevin, because
Don't get too hairy, Mama. I can't talk about too much of that stuff.
Oh, I don't want you to talk about much because you Uncle Sam man. But I just want to ask you, all this hype about black men not for Kamala. You're a black man, you're in the military. I won't go too far, but just being a black man alone.
I can't speak for them niggas, but I know what I'm gonna do.
Period.
I know. You know what was crazy is that before I left California, my boy Torian had took me to a winery. Like he wanted to hang out before I left, so I was about to go. We went to a winery, and there was this French. He was French, but I think he was like I think he was Haitian, but his people moved over to France, and so he was a French immigrant or a Haitian immigrant, however you want to look at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Uh, he got to talking some of that crazy rhetoric that's been going around talking about she's not black and do you want a woman running the nation? I'm like, yo, you sound real foolish right now. Like, what's the issue with the woman running the country? Like, well, I don't understand that. Like, you lay with the woman if that's what you like to do. So why wouldn't you? What's the issue with a woman, running the nation? And I had to explain to him, like, man, I was raised by three beautiful women. I said, I have beautiful women. I got beautiful women all in my family. I don't see an issue with it. But that's just, the stuff that they're pushing out. A lot of people are picking it up, which is just it's ignorant and volatile. But that's what they want to do. I mean, that's on them.
Right. But as a black woman, it really teased me off. And my thoughts are, why not? Why not a woman? And especially why not a black woman? I'm just so over the fact that people, and not everybody, but a lot of people always want to act like black women not qualified. And then they play us by skin tone still. It's just crazy. I bet on me. I had to tell some people the other day, I know what I bring to the table. So my thing is, I'm always been on Captain Ann. I'm just over it that people always want to look down on black women.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about Kamala Harris running for president, the office, the highest office in the land. I'm just saying in general. They want to act like we're never good enough. Time out for that.
Yeah.
I think what they do is they typically try to raise the bar higher for us, no matter what. And it's not just black women; it's also black men.
Well, and like I said, I was telling somebody the other day, we almost have to be damn near perfect before, if we get considered. Then it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just over that, and I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna be tactful, but I'm gonna speak on it because it's not right, and it's time to start calling spades spades.
Look, you trying to be tactful. I'm just ready to start letting it fly. I'm trying to be.
I'm gonna be tactful.
I'm ready to start letting it go. That's why my time. Listen, these 4 years can't come fast enough. I'm telling you, golly. This happens every election cycle. It ain't just civilian people; it's also military people. They do too much.
I couldn't imagine it in the military.
Yeah, they do a lot.
Oh, I'm almost certain.
I remember when best president we ever had got elected, Barack Obama, and I was in Great Lakes, and when I tell you that them folks was cutting up, oh my! I thought I was gonna have to slip. Ooh, man!
How about you said training?
Yes. I was on the school side. I wasn't on the recruit side. I was on the school side. But yeah, them people was acting up like bad.
I don't have a tolerance for it. I'm just gonna be honest.
Neither.
I don't tolerance for it. Don't come to me with it. If I'm out in the grocery store, if I'm out in the shopping mall, and people want to be nasty, I'm matching energy. I'm sorry. I'm listen.
Big energy too.
Yeah, I'm not going to go high. I'm going to the basement like Shannon Sharp said. I'm right down there.
I'm going 3 stories below here. Better leave me alone. They better leave me alone, man.
No, because it's bad. I mean, you could feel the tension. I mean, it's any place that you walk in, and even like to the point about black women having to be that much better. I think anytime we accomplish something, the goalpost gets moved. Even with Kamala, it's like this lady has done more than whatever she could do to prove, or not even prove, but to accomplish and work hard in this country, the free world, what they call it. And it's like, it's still okay. Yeah. You need to do this.
Yeah.
It's just that she's not good enough. for this whack America.
Hey, April.
Hey, April. She said, "Thanks for all you do for us, T, and God's covering always."
No
Facts.
problem. I can't wait to be finished though.
They don't have long there.
But yeah, but yeah, I mean, I think that I think it's great that we are understanding our rights as Americans, and also what our ancestors sacrificed for us
Most
in the sense
definitely.
of,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
That
yeah,
bothers me.
same thing. I
That,
mean, people talking about they're not gonna vote when people bled and died. For us to have this right. And like I said, people always say your vote don't count, your vote don't count. Well, if it didn't count, they wouldn't be trying to take it from you. They wouldn't be trying to strip
Fact.
you of your
hello?
vote.
That's
Hello,
fact.
somebody. What's your sister? Hello,
That's
somebody.
fact. That's fact.
I'm telling you, I'm not a political head, but I stay current on what's going on in the news. And I mean, come on, people you have to be educated. Like I said, when raising y'all, and when I start, voicing, my and casting my vote, and of course, you all are gonna go. I have grandchildren. They may end up having children one day. Y'all still here. I mean, why wouldn't you be a voice for your family? And then for me, women's rights. That Michelle Obama speech, man, I've been talking about that speech. When about, perimenopause and menopause, women go through these changes that our bodies going through that we're not even aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Rip us from our rights and stuff was our own body? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, and it's honestly it's scary, to be honest. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. As a woman, it is scary to have people that are in positions of quote unquote power to tell you what you can do with your body. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand things happen, but it's like, how can somebody regulate what a woman does with her body? And you don't know how a child came to be. You don't know the circumstances. It could have been somebody in her family, somebody that she didn't. I mean, anything could have happened. And honestly, if a woman don't want a baby, she don't have to have it.
Hello.
I don't. I just don't. I don't. I don't agree with that. And it's not even just about the woman. It's just about the whole entire race,
well,
black people. Period.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
if you look at what's going on, right? So that was the beginning of what could possibly really continue to take not one step back or backwards. I'm talking about miles and crater holes backwards, because that's the intent behind um, this project 2025 mess. I
Mm-hmm.
actually looked at some of it, and it's scary. Like people, oh, it don't mean that. Oh, yes, it does. They trying to dismantle the Constitution and all the rest of that stuff. So
They
well,
trying to what?
dismantle the Constitution. They trying to change stuff.
oh,
Trump, listen,
definitely.
okay, yes.
But all this about is, I mean, but
Power.
if these people are so holy and Christians or whatever they claim to be, it's in the Bible. It talks about the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Now, America is becoming more brown. And you see, I told Shay, I tell people all the time, I've seen more biracial couples in my life than I've seen. I mean, oh my goodness. Every time you look around, there's a biracial couple. Get over it. I mean, honestly, get over it. You love who you love. Get over the fact that America is changing.
Mm.
And even like with interracial couples, I mean, if you think about back to Jim Crow, I mean, all this stuff has historical context. But if you think about back to Jim Crow, they didn't want black and white people together because we have the dominant gene. So, you can always, like, we know when a child is mixed. So it's like if you see a child like, oh, that baby mixed with something, you could tell. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's one of those, you could, like I said, we have the dominant gene. So I mean, it is what it is, when it comes to um interracial, that, like you said, it ain't my business who people go
Yeah.
to. I mean, and that go for anybody. That's y'all business.
I don't care you love who you love, but my thing is
Yeah.
leave people alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave people alone.
Leave people alone. If
Yeah.
they're not bothering you or hurting children, let them people live.
Yeah. I'm over it. I'm just over it. You
It's
know, folks
terrible.
nasty and rude and mean and no, no.
Yeah.
And even going back to Michelle Obama's speech, she went on just talking about the abortion piece of it. She talked about cervical cancer. She talked
Hmm.
about breast cancer. She talked about different cancers, uterine cancer, all these different cancers that women may experience, in their life or at some point people being diagnosed with these things.
Hmm.
Want to take. I know my life. Oh God, just the vow. I mean, just nastiness. Ugh.
Like I said, this is the only. Well, the start was appointing all them Supreme Court justices. That was
That's
the start.
facts.
Yeah.
This right here was the second step.
Yeah.
Well,
The third step will in fact happen, which is
yeah.
Hmm.
executing their plan, and people don't take their butts out
Well,
and vote.
it's crazy because I'm gonna go on record and say it, and I don't care. I'm gonna say it because I stand on principles, and the truth will stand up by itself. Never ever would America allow a black man to be in the highest office and to conduct himself like that. And the only thing it is, Donald Trump is saying a lot of things that people want to say, but don't have the guts to say it. That's it. Bottom line.
We
But,
wouldn't make it in the door with a speeding ticket if it was right.
yeah. I'm not going to never allow them. Never,
Ever.
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 You think that if Kamala carried herself like that, she would be the nominee, the Democratic nominee?
Oh, never. Never.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
That's like,
want you know what? I want me $1 billion. I want to see how that feel to be able to act like that. That's what I want. Just give
I
me
mean,
one,
just to carry on.
just
And
1 billion. Give me one
yeah.
billion. I'll be all right.
And Shalisha, I think Shalisha posted something the other day. She was like, has America gotten this bad to the point of where we want to have a convicted felon to run this same country that y'all got the same patriotism and y'all scream proud to be an American and all this other stuff. Like
um,
y'all look down on us for being convicted felons and criminals, but you want one to run the country? We got to stop this.
it's two
And if
different.
you ain't supposed to be able to vote if you're a felon, what you talking about? You can go around.
It's two different Americas. I'm telling you that right now. It's two different Americas, and I don't care what nobody say.
It is.
It's two
It
different.
is.
We're gonna have all kind of guardrails and stop signs for you all, but then for others, no, we just gonna turn the eye, turn the
Yeah.
cheek. Oh, he's just playing. He doesn't mean it.
And
Cap.
dude, April says not one human being that didn't come from a woman. They better go vote. Folks have to realize that she has guidelines that she has to follow too. It speaks volumes for every man that has voted and understood the role of a woman to whom much is given, much is that's true though.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I don't care what no one says. I got a text right before we got on here. They saying that black men are not voting again, just like the government done years and decades ago. They always trying to divide our families. Because I don't care if they say it's probably more black men voting for Kamala Harris than it is that's not voting. But what do? You pit us against one another, and that's what they do. They
Mm-hmm.
against one another, and they
Mm-hmm.
in the media, and then that's why we can fall out with one another. That's all that's about.
Yeah, that's the point. I mean, that's what they're trying to do.
Household, he's supposed to leave. Well, if we keep hitting you and knocking you down, you're and breaking you and breaking your spirit, breaking your soul, you're gonna never take your rightful place in society. So that's what happens. And it starts at a young age. It starts when they're young, little boys, breaking their spirit.
I know that my baby girl went out and voted. She the one that sent me the doggone ballot down here because I didn't know what was all on the ballot, but she made sure she sent it, and me and her mama checked it out and formed a plan before we walked in. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, they had a few things on the bill down. I think Amendment 4 was actually a vote to push up to give women back their rights down here in Florida. Now, Florida's all it's been known to be a red state.
Hope y'all turn
For,
it.
for whatever reason. Well, I think after that other night, whenever that comedian got up there, or whatever the hell he is, excuse my language, mom. whatever he is, got up there and said Puerto Rico was a floating island of trash and talking about how he was cutting up a watermelon with the black guy that was in the stands and Jews don't like to throw paper and Palestinians throw rocks. I think that might have like lit a match up under a few people that's been blind to the fact because there's this artist that's Puerto Rican, Bad Bunny, who's Trump didn't even know who the heck he didn't even know who he was. Talking about, oh, it's a beautiful woman, and then Bad Bunny goes, it was like, oh yeah, here he is. It's like, look,
I remember that.
yeah, these folks just selling their souls for no reason. But after he said that Puerto Rico was a floating island of trash, then you got J Lo coming out, you got Ricky Martin, you got Bad Bunny, you got all these people coming out now, and they talking about they fully back Kamala Harris. Well, who was y'all backing before? Because now I'm confused. It took that man to say Puerto Rico was a floating island of trash.
You know who that was back, and that was back in. And I'm gonna be honest with you, them people down there in Miami.
Oh, they about to flip it, maybe. I don't know. They might be the ones that flip it.
Well, just go back and look at how Trump got in the office and who voted for him primarily the first time.
Yeah, so did you see whenever they did that thing on Telemundo or whatever it was, where he was with them Spanish people, and he had like a whole Spanish audience in South Florida. It was like, look, we're Republican, but we got some questions we want to ask. And the man asked a question, and he was like, do you really think that the people was eating dogs and cats? And he said yes, and then the man face went like. They was asking tough questions, and the man just don't answer questions. Like he just he continues to use the weave.
Yeah. But I saw it when I watched that presidential debate. I was like, is he gonna answer anything? But could you imagine Kamala standing as her being an intellectually gifted woman, like a woman that's able to conduct herself and speak properly and talk and carry on the conversation and debate correctly, talking to somebody that and this ain't even about being Republican or Democrat, it's just about being able to talk.
I'm about to say I ain't even one. I told y'all I'm independent. I don't got no side. I'm in the middle.
At this point,
listen, I'm gonna I'm casting my ballot every time. And I'm gonna say this, like I said, I'm not on here to air grievances, but when I think about Rudy Giuliani and how he done those people down there in Georgia, and those people on TV in the courtroom crying and nervous and dealing with trauma behind his old monkey tail, and I'm just like, this is not okay.
You know who put that thing in the back and started spinning it?
But then you target Black women again, Black women. I'm just so
anybody gonna stand up for I tell you, I don't never want it to happen. But if I'm ever out and I see anybody disrespecting Black woman, just go ahead and come get me because I'm gonna need some bond money. Like somebody got to come get me because
I'm just over it. The way they were treated, because they volunteering on a job.
And he still owe them folk money. I think they about to bankrupt him.
Yeah, they settled up with some of his property, but still, I mean, just trash.
I didn't even know about that.
You ain't know that man owed them like $375 million, something like that. They want something. They want a big judgment.
I didn't know about that. Mama told
me like, take his land and go out there and start playing or lift every voice and sing. Lift every voice and sing on the PA system because you know you got a PA system.
I'm weak and lift every voice.
Man,
enough is enough. I'm telling you,
it's gonna get worse. I promise you. It don't matter which way the election gonna go.
But my thing is, I'm trusting and believing in a higher power because regardless, hate not gonna win. I don't care. Hate won't win. That's what I'm standing on.
Y'all just make sure y'all stay away from because if I gotta get on 95, it's gonna be a problem.
You want to get on 95 for me because I'm capable of defending myself. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting on 60. I'm telling you right now, I'm sitting on 60.
Why?
I'm tired of people always trying to, just act like we're not here. They don't want to see us as Black women, like we're not good enough. I'm over that. I'm over it.
If I got to come up the road, it's gonna be a problem.
But I think a lot of it too, though. I mean, you see it in the workplace every day.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely.
that's really where you see it.
Yeah.
Bad. You
But
see it bad.
nip it in the bud. When you see it, you're
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Miss Cheryl. I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Shane? I'm sorry.
I was saying hey to Miss Cheryl.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
TT.
Hey, TT. Hey, sure.
You better nip it in the bud when it is in the workplace, because if not, people not gonna respect you. You can call a black woman, you call me anything you want to, but I'm gonna nip it in the bud. I'm gonna be just as good, but I'm gonna be just as professional. But do not mess with me with foolery.
You say mess. I tell them people straight up, man, I feel like you effing with me. You better stop.
No,
because they absolutely do it in the military. No matter what, they will do it. They will try, and you gotta let them know. All right, I gotta tell you. I say, I gotta give you the speech. I'm not trying to make rank, but this.
Facts. No, like I mean, even at my job, it's a girl. Mercedes said, "Hey y'all, Mama Kathy sitting on 60. Y'all heard her, don't play."
Look, Mercedes, I'm sitting here thinking she talking about bullets because I'm sitting here talking about coming up the highway with our temper.
I'm just. When you're tired, like I said, I'm not a young woman. I'm an older woman.
Mama, you ain't almost 60 either.
Yes, I am almost 60.
Let me sling that out there.
And I am 50.
But you over 50, but you ain't almost 60.
Oh, yes, I am. But just know that, listen, when it comes to people disrespecting black women, I'm over it. Just know that. I'm over that. I'm tired of all the privilege stuff. I'm tired of all the entitlement. No, I'm over it. And I'm gonna speak on it because, like I said, the truth will stand out by itself.
No, that's true.
Every voice.
That's true. Like I said, I mean, I work with one. Cry. Every day cry.
Well, we don't get to cry.
That's not, we don't get to cry like that. And I'm saying, girl, what are you crying for?
Yeah, we don't get to cry. And then at this point, too, we're going to be perceived as an angry black woman. I don't even care. I'm just going to I'm throwing it out there. Whatever you want to call me.
Because that's the picture that they try to paint the military. We don't agree with them. Yeah. No, I'm going to correct you. I'm going to correct you. And if I got to correct you forcefully, don't throw the black man shit.
And you speak to what's right, people think you're angry. No, I'm standing for what's right, and I'm very passionate about what I feel. So if it comes across as angry, no, that's just the passion. I'm letting you know. Don't go there with me.
And you know what, Mom? I think to what you're saying is, I think a lot of times when we're serious as black people, period, people view it as, oh, you up? Like, are you okay? Did I do something to you? No, you good. I'm just letting you know this for the line that don't cross it.
Yeah.
And that's just it. It's not. I'm not upset. I'm serious right now. Just don't play right now. That's it.
I'm just tired of being undermined because people don't want us to take our rightful place in society. No, we're coming. We're here. Yeah.
TT said this was a topic in her office today. I hope that nigga got voted.
And I hope that black man understood what you were saying, because we.
I hope you understand the assignment.
Hello.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
No, I'm not angry, but like I said, I believe in fairness. And too many times, black women always get looked over, played with in their face, and think we're supposed to be okay. Nah, let me just go on and tell you what it is. And well, listen, I see you. I don't have to deal with you, but I see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough is enough. Yeah, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that.
She said he did, they did try him, and he checked them, period.
I'm glad he did. And continue. Look, tell that man continue to check them, because they gonna keep trying.
We need it though, every time.
Trying.
We need it.
Hey, I want to talk about something else. So, y'all remember when Colin Kaepernick was taking the knee to the national anthem to silently protest about?
I remember.
So now you got another prominent player who happens to be a non-melanin. Nick Bosa, who's actually a known racist, right? After the game,
For the
he decided,
49ers?
yeah, Nick Bosa, he's a known racist. He decided to interrupt Brock Purdy's interview with a 49er like color hat.
I saw that.
Said, "Make America Great Again," and he jumped on the camera and said "MAGA." NBC stay on top of it, so NBC blurred it out whenever they like recasted it. But yeah, and then they asked him after after the game in the press conference, what was it about? He was like, "I have nothing else to say about it." Now, mind you, Colin Kaepernick was silently protesting on the knee, talking about injustice because it so happened it happened. It's a lot of African American men that get killed by police officers just not doing anything, right? So this man decided to silently protest, and this dude right here is like on camera after the game, live.
Yeah,
what the hell?
But what
they keep politics out of sports, but I bet you they want nothing to this man.
But he wasn't targeted like Colin Kaepernick, and all because Donald Trump targeted Colin Kaepernick, and all them owners and stuff got mad because he was taking a stand for violence that's going on against people of color. And another thing, they said that Brent Favre was going to go on a tour, or was going to be a speaking engagement with him tonight. And I'm like, all that money he stole from the people down there in what was it, Alabama?
Mississippi, he a thief.
Thieves.
Didn't he go to court and said he had Parkinson's or something like that?
But not only that, he sued Shannon Sharp and lost. He took Shannon Sharp way to the district.
All that money from those people on welfare are barely making it greedy. But that's greed. And I'm gonna tell you something. Those are the type of people in this country that will do anything for money. That part. Yeah. Stole all that money from those people. And then talking about he going somewhere at a speaking engagement.
And Mississippi is the poorest state in the country. And down there, it's us down there. 1, 2, he took that money to build that. It was athletic center or something he built for his daughter.
School, yeah.
Yeah.
They prey on people. They prey. They do. They prey on people, get money off the backs of the people who don't have a voice, and that's what they do. That's how they live. Get the money, and then they go off and retire with these lucrative incomes. Yeah.
What is this? I'm actually on the town hall with the Green Party. It's very informative.
Yeah.
There are options to voting and putting the people back into We the People. Who is it?
We the people, period. Because we are the people. Miss Trinessa Warren. No, but it's facts. I mean, but even with who else? I can't think of who else. Oh, when that lady told LeBron to shut up and dribble.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They're talking about keep politics out of sports. Everybody has something to say.
Take that hat off and go play football.
I bet you won't nobody say nothing.
Two different Americas. I don't care what nobody say. Two different Americas. We held to a standard, whereas others are not.
Mm-hmm. Say where you go.
You ought to be shaming yourself, Shay.
Hello again, Mom.
I ain't joking. She
just take off.
That's a mess.
Straight out the group chat. I know everybody in my group chat got to vote. Everybody in your group chat go vote.
Well, I mean, I'm responsible for what's in this house, and she better had cast her ballot. Yeah, she passed. But people I know vote. People I know. I'm not gonna be friends with nobody who don't take the time to vote. Especially you have children and grandchildren.
They ain't gonna tell you they don't vote.
Cast their ballot.
They ain't gonna tell you that they ain't vote. Especially if they watching this. Oh, I don't want to make Miss Gadget mad.
Well, I don't care. Like I said, I can't control those people. Those people have to decide and stay up on what's going on in the country, what's in the news. I mean, I stopped watching the news probably after election night. But my thing is, you have to know what's going on around you and how it's going to affect you, and your family and your children. And even when you're dead and gone, how it's going to affect your kids and your children. I mean, bottom line, they always talk about the country going to be in more debt and this and that. But this country is a mess.
I'm going to tell you something.
Yes.
It's,
What was that? Laughing. What y'all say about me?
what kind of show you running right now? Where you just get up and leave me a show?
I told y'all, hold on. Oh, Miss Chinese said absolutely. Yeah. No, it's all facts.
Yeah, I'm over it. Really, I'm just over it.
Well,
I lost my train of thought because you came back on her smiling and laughing.
because I'm trying to figure out
Oh,
what y'all said about.
circle voting, and if I know they vote,
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
circle Shalon Davis right now because she in this house. But other than that, I mean, people I know vote. Shout out to LaGail La Williams. I know she cast her ballot before I did.
I
So shout
think
out
another thing that we got to stop doing is stop taking the word of these people and actually like dig up facts on certain things, because one of these things that they were saying Kamala was guilty of was locking up millions of black people. That's not true.
oh
That's
yeah,
not,
hey,
she
hey,
did. She did.
but
Yeah.
did you see the news where what's his name? D.L. Hughley? He was saying it at first, but he
He
apologized.
apologized because he
He
was
and,
misinformed.
and he had I don't know if he had on the show, but now he's promoting Kamala. He apologized publicly.
Yeah.
He didn't just do it behind closed doors.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he
But
informed himself. He actually.
again, Trevin, that's what they do. They want to pit us against one another because we're so gullible. We don't stick together. You know, people, other nationalities and other races stick together, whether they're right or wrong. We're the only one with the crowd mentality. We don't want to see no one get more than us or get higher than us. And that's what we do. We fall out. So what people do, just like now, they're trying to use the black men, saying the black men not voting for Kamala. Again, y'all are the head of the household. Why target the black men?
I voted.
To tear up our families. That's all it's about. That's the old trick. Federal government done it years and years ago, and doing public housing. That's how they done it. They
Come
separate.
on, you better talk, Mom.
Yeah,
You better talk.
same old playbook. That's all it is. Same old playbook.
Now that's facts.
Families tearing up homes. That's all. That's all it's about.
That's
And
facts, because that's the first thing they said they couldn't be there. They said, I'm gonna give you this money, but the one thing you can't
yeah,
have there is a man in your household.
tell you how to did it there.
And if you have a man in there, I'm gonna come kick you and them kids out. You got to figure it out what it means.
Mama
And
broke the rules.
public housing.
Mama broke the rules.
But let me say this. Let me say this. Let's talk about teenage pregnancy. Because I recall on being pregnant as a teenager, right? I'm not gonna say my age because it's not for everybody to know on this platform, but I recall being pregnant as a teenager, and I was looked down on. I know I probably hurt a couple people when I did get pregnant, um, but how about let's fast forward 10 years now when other people started getting pregnant, they wanted to make shows about it.
Teen pregnancy, teen mama, whatever it was.
Shows about it. Contract.
Dang, I wish we could have got some of them checks, mama.
Big money too. And they still following those kids like today, even older now. Like they follow the kids got shows now. The kids from the show Teen Bomb, their children have TV shows now.
We'll be somewhere in Bollywood right now.
Yeah, because when other people started getting pregnant, not just the young black girls or African American girls or women of color, girls of color, but when it started happening in other races, they made shows about it. Make that make sense.
Ain't no way.
We would have had. We would have had the new projects lit. We could have got some of them chicks, boy. Douglas Drive would have been lit.
It's sad though, but it's facts. It's true.
Just look at it. Just look at how things are.
Mm-hmm.
All that is just to keep a certain race down.
Yep.
All
Miss
it is.
Warren said, as blacks, the post traumatic slave syndrome is what they use to keep us in fighting amongst ourselves. They know our weaknesses and how to manipulate our entire race. But that's true.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's facts right there.
And
But you
then
know,
you do have some dodo head men who don't want to stand on principles. I mean,
yeah.
honestly.
They're gonna be the first ones to get hit by all this mess, so they better take their S out and vote.
I mean, it's just why our families can't come together. Why our people always have to be envious and jealous of one another, you know? And then you got the people praying. Hey, Charlamagne, they done did a sound bite and clipping videos talking about.
And he sent the cease and desist too.
Yeah, but Charlamagne the God is voting for Kamala.
He sent the cease and desist and told them to cut it out.
Yeah, but they got mad. You see the conservatives today, they put a video out. Rest in peace, Billy Graham. Y'all see that when the conservatives done put a video out Billy Graham saying something, then backing it up to Trump. And they were saying his son, Franklin, and I don't even want to go there, but Franklin was telling them to stop. Yeah, the conservatives, Angelicas, or whoever they are. Yeah. I just like, y'all, I'm ready for it to be over. I am. I'm ready for it to be over. But I'm just saying, it's just a mess. But we as a people of color have to start doing better by our children. We have to start doing better by one another, and especially by our families. Because this is a prime example how they try to pit us against one another.
Well, I mean, even when I was at state, I don't know. I think this has been founded as not being truthful, but they call it the Willie Lynch letter. And so what that letter was, it highlighted the black community, the man versus the woman, the old versus the young, and the light versus the dark. So if you keep those three classes divided, then you'll always have. But if you think about colorism, light versus dark, if you think about how some young kids don't respect older people and their knowledge and wisdom, and then again, like you said, black family, the black man versus the black. I mean, it's sad, but it's happening every day.
It is, but like I said, we as a people we really have to do some dang on self-reflection. I mean, we have to look back on the stuff and start reflecting on what can we do to be better as a race of people. Because it's terrible. I mean, we just fall out with one another. Just craziness. Just crazy.
We do.
My life. That's why my circle is small and I don't fool a whole bunch of people because I don't have time for that. I don't have time for it.
Period.
Call me bougie, you call me stuck up, you call me what you want to call me. But I don't tolerate no foolishness like that.
At all.
No. It's enough.
Yeah.
Damn them people.
Period.
What you say, Trevor?
I said, damn them people.
Yeah, I'm just saying we do. Enough is enough. You see it every day. Every day. God.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying stand for what's wrong, but I'm just saying why we always have to be against one another. I'm so sick.
Well, that's how we were taught.
Yeah, it goes back to slavery. That's a slavery mindset. And I understand that because that's what the slave masters done. They pit us against one another. The dark-skinned people had to go work in the fields and everything else, while the light-skinned people stayed in the house and they were raped by the darn slave masters. So I understand that, But good gracious, know your history. If you don't know your history, you're going to keep on repeating that dumb stuff. It's crazy.
It is. It's sad. But I hope that we could all come together and work out these issues. We've been here 44 minutes. Y'all said y'all want to be here 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, two, I know, FBI, I missed one. And then it's another one, FBI International.
Well, you done missed your show.
I missed the first one, the second already on, and third one come on. Shit, it's gonna be time to go to bed and get up and go back to work in the morning.
Well, you gonna be sleeping.
Number 5 thing, all you gotta do is just go back and rewatch
that part.
Where here?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh no, I watched it back there in the room.
Oh well,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know I could rewind it in here. I don't know how to work that TV. What is it called? Voodoo?
You don't do too much. It's called TDTV. Anybody need some cable on them 5 sticks? Let me know. Got you for the low. Got you for the low. Anybody moving to Florida here soon might have some real estate license cooking up too.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all tap in with my brother. He got the internet. He got the real estate license.
I
All
ain't got that. Yeah,
things.
it's coming though. It's coming.
But
It's coming.
he can also get the Florida. I mean the cable up here. So don't
Yeah.
fret. Just let me know. So I think that was it, y'all. I think we hit on everything.
Hey, everybody that's on here, y'all get them black men out in y'all family and make their butts go vote. Make them
I
go
think they
vote.
already went and voted.
I'm,
I'm
I'm
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I just think all this is just hoopla and hype.
If they ain't, make them go vote. Vote like my life depended on it, because it might. And y'all's might too. Get out there and vote. And if you haven't looked at some of this stuff and you're just going off here and say, Project 2025 is accessible on Google. You can get on there and look up the stuff yourself. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Get on there, do your own research. Don't listen to me. Do your own research. Look at yourself.
Right. No, wait down.
Well, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for all the likes and the comments. Thank y'all for supporting the content. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if y'all need some cable or real estate in Florida or anywhere.
Or North Carolina, because she got the plug in North Carolina.
And let's just do better as a people of color.
And let's do better as a people of color.
Yes.
I'm African. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, don't start this.
Hey, he got 2%. 2%. 2%.
I am West African. I don't know what y'all talking about.
What, you Nigerian?
Yep, and Ghana. West Africa. West Africa me. It's a little colonizer in there too, though. Now I tried to hide that when I posted it.
What, you a European?
Got some of that colonizer blood in it too.
How much is it?
It ain't that much.
It don't
matter. They say it's the 1 drop rule.
About 10%. Look,
a trace of it.
Look, yeah, it's a drop. It's something in there somewhere.
Why?
I think I got overtook by
I need to do mine. Ain't no colonizer in mine.
Cap.
Tell you that for free.
Cap.
Trey said he Nigerian.
I am.
No Nigerian. Trey was born in Thomasville. Stop this.
I'm just telling you where my people from. My people from Nigeria.
Say he born in Thomasville.
All right.
Straight from Community General Hospital.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Right from Community General.
That part. Well, all right, y'all. Love y'all.
Love you too. I'm about to go study some more.
All right.
All right.
Tough boy.
How you end this thing?
Just hit in. I hit in. One for us. Damn, I ain't ended. Is it ended? I don't think it's ended.